I'm Elaine and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how I plan and create a video storyboard for my long and short form video content. This is a great way to plan and visualise your videos, and using a storyboard is the same principle if you're creating a film, YouTube video, content or short videos like Reels and TikToks to grow your business or your other social media platforms. A storyboard gives an outline of the shots and frames that you'll have in your video to map out your ideas and gives you a plan to follow. Now, I recently set myself a little challenge to create 30 days of content for my Reels for my Instagram channel, just to see what effect it had, and I got more than 27,000 views and counting over that period. So this culminated in brand recognition, increased followers and sign-ups to my email list. But 30 days on the trot of consistent video took a little bit of planning and I had to be organised, and that's what I want to help you with. Likewise, creating these videos for YouTube requires ideas, research, planning and creation, and in this video here, I'll link to it at the end, it shows you my 10 easy steps to creating my YouTube videos. As part of my planning, I like to create a storyboard for each video so that I can see the whole picture at a glance, and I do this on a large pad so that I can visualise how it's going to turn out. This doesn't take me long now that I have a system, and you don't need to be Picasso. Art quality doesn't matter as long as you understand what you mean. Even if it's a quick rough sketch out, it helps me to visualise and pull my ideas together, which saves me time in the long run. So I sometimes know exactly what I want to have in my videos. For instance, if I get asked questions or I see people struggling with something that's content and video related, then I'll create a YouTube video or maybe summarise the answer in a reel. Or sometimes we all struggle for ideas, so I'll watch what others are doing. Never copy, we're creatives ourselves, we don't need to copy. I see what others have done, not necessarily in my industry, across the board, and if there's a concept that I like, I'll adapt that video style to something that is relevant to mine and how it can help my audience. Quite often when I hear a piece of music, that will determine the direction that I want to take. With different beats and elements of the music, they can be deciding factors of actions and transitions and text fly-ins that pop into my mind. I'll explain more on that as we go on. So when creating any video at all, we want to come from a place of value for our viewers, and this can include problem solving, motivation, inspiration, education or entertainment. Sometimes, but not often, I may show something away from the business, but more often than not there'll be a connection or a message attached, and it brings it back to what the viewer's interested in. But people do love to see behind the scenes, so sprinkling a few of those in can help as well. So this is a storyboard from one of my reels, the one where I show you how you can make lots of content from one video, and this is how I planned it out. I wanted it to be a fast pace to flick through to show how you can create lots of different content for many platforms just from one video. Firstly, decide how long it's going to be. Do I want to do a 15 or a 30-second reel? So I decided on a 15-second reel to be 1 frame a second, therefore I drew out 15 boxes, 1 frame for each second. I also decided that I wanted to use as many images as I could from my own platforms. A, to give exposure to my own channels, and B, to show that I actually do this myself and I don't just talk about it. I wanted to keep it short, punchy and engaging, as well as useful to the viewer and for my channel. So you can see that each frame box shows the simple detail of what I want in it, including images and text. So I use screenshots from my YouTube channel, my blog, my IG feed, my Reels, my IGTV, Pinterest, Facebook, as well as from my membership hub, plus I use stock images and CANVA text images to help too. I also include a call to action at the end to download a free guide that's in my Instagram bio, and this was a short video clip that I already had on my phone, so I added this into the last frame. So draw your first frame box ready, like this one, and by the side of it, write what you're going to say or the text that you want in it. Then in the box, draw where you'll be stored or sat, the image that you want as your opening shot. Mapping out a simple storyboard like this for your video really helps to visualise the completed video and how it's going to come to life. For me, music is a major factor in anything that I do, so when I'm mooching through or doing any research, I make a note of any tracks that I like. And in Instagram Reels, you have the option to save any audio that you like that you may want to use for later. From that reel that you like, just click in the audio on that reel at the bottom and press save. That way you can have a library of music that you like on hand for when you're ready. Trending music is also great to use and can help with your Reels views, so save those too if you like them. Now, here's a storyboard from this video. As you can see, these are the 4 pages that make up this storyboard and cover each frame for the whole of this video. I know how I want the shot to look, what I want in the shot, such as text, images and mock-ups that I know I need to create. So first frame, talk to camera, read from script, medium headshot. Frame 2, similar to frame 1 but with a tighter headshot view. Frame 3, I need to create a mobile phone video in the mock-up in CANVA that will go next to me talking, and you saw that early on in the video. I'll show you how I create these mobile and computer mock-ups in CANVA in this video here. So this continues through the storyboard frames until the end of the video, and I now have a plan to follow. If you're batching a few videos together, you can also make notes on what you're going to wear and any other details that you may need advanced planning. It's also a good idea to use different pen colours on your boards to differentiate different sections, such as what images you need, text you want, B-roll, add-ins or extra notes, music, etc. And you can see at a glance what you need to do. I find colour coordinated elements stand out and they make it easier for me. So this is just a simplified version of a storyboard and can be as in-depth as you want, with extras such as camera angles, camera panning, movement, actors entering, leaving the scene. And I'll also leave a link to a video below in the description that shows how they create a storyboard for a film. It's really interesting actually, from many films that you'll recognise. If you're interested in film production, you'll love it. I hope that this storyboard video has been helpful for your video planning and has shown you how you can bring the vision from your head into reality. And if you're just starting with video, download my free guide, 10 tips to filming like a pro with your smartphone. The link's below and this will help you to get going. Take a look at these 2 videos next, 10 steps to creating my videos from start to finish and how to do a mock-up for a phone or computer like you've seen examples in this video. Hit that like button and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video and you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next video.